Hi guys, what is up? It's your girl Karen, aka cakedbybabyk, and welcome back to my channel. This is part 7 of rating every single holiday gift set that it's sold at Sephora. Once again, if you guys aren't caught up on parts 1 through 6, they're in the description down below, as is all of the products that I will be mentioning today. You guys know the spiel. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with First Aid Beauty, I actually have not tried much from this brand. However, I have tried the products from this set. This is the Swipe and Glow Home and Away Holiday Gift Set. So you basically get a full size and a mini of the same product. Personally, I love when brands come out with sets like these because you got one to stock and one to rock. $58 value, but this is priced at $39. You get the facial radiance pads, and personally, I like these. It has AHAs in here, which stands for alpha hydroxy acids. There is glycolic acid and lactic acid in these. First Aid Beauty is great for sensitive skin, so if you've been looking for pads that exfoliate your face, this is your girl. Full size has 60 pads, and then the travel size has 28, so you get a whopping 88 pads for $39. With my oily ass, I love me an exfoliation pad, but because First Aid Beauty is great for sensitive skin, I'm gonna recommend it for the sensitive girlies too. Gonna rate this one a high 4. Next up is the Cleanse, Hydrate, and Soothe Holiday Gift Set. You get 3 products in here, 2 of which are full size, and it retails for $48, but the value is at $80. You get a full size of the Pure Skin Face Cleanser. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with y'all. This has been sitting in my bin in my bathroom for a long ass time, and I have not tried it yet. I think I may have tried it once, and then it's been so long that I just don't remember my thoughts, but at least I can show you the size. All right, moving on, you also get a full size of the Ultra Repair Cream. I know my dry, sensitive, eczema-prone girlies eat this shit up. It has colloidal oatmeal, which is going to be so amazing for soothing the skin. And then you get a travel size of the Ultra Barrier Balm. I have not tried this one, unfortunately. You are getting so much bang for your buck with this set. You know how long that moisturizer is going to last you? It's a tub. It is 6 ounces. Do you know the regular size of an average moisturizer? It's like half of that. This one's getting a high 4. The next brand is Murad, and they only have one holiday kit. It is the Retinol Resculptors Kit. I have heard a lot of great things about this line. However, I just have not tried it. Murad is unfortunately one of those brands that, I don't know, they just don't appeal to me. I'm on their PR list, which I am very grateful for, but I can't bring myself to use their stuff. I just don't think that I'm their demographic, and that's okay. But let's talk about the details. This retails for $105, but the value is at $197. This Retinol Resculpt Overnight Treatment is a serum, and that is what is driving up the price. The serum on its own is $105, but you're also getting the eye cream in this kit as well, so you're basically getting it for free. You know, now that I'm looking at this, I kind of want to try it. Even though I have not tried it, I can't deny that the savings are absolutely amazing. I'm gonna give this one a high 3, and only because I have not tried these products. Moving on to Dr. Jardt, we have the Cooling Mask Treats gift set with cryo rubber sheet masks. These names are getting so damn redundant. The value of this set is at $42, but it retails for $29, and you get 3 of their very well-known face mask rubber things. That baby on the packaging freaks me the fuck out. I honestly think that it's a big reason as to why I don't use them more. I do like these. Granted, I don't use them often because, again, that damn baby gives me the heebie-jeebies. But the 3 masks that you get in here are the rubber face mask with hyaluronic acid, the rubber firming face mask, and then the last one is the Vital Hydra Solution Pro Glow face mask with hyaluronic acid. If you're only getting this for the rubber aspect of it, then by all means go ahead. However, the price point of this, $29 for 3 masks, I would just recommend getting the Viral Korean overnight face masks. The price point is going to be much better and you get way more. Gonna give this one a 2. We are still on the sheet mask train. This is the Korean sheet mask 12-pack gift set, $120 value, but for $70. I cannot in good conscience recommend this when there are so many other amazing Korean skincare brands out there with sheet masks that you can just buy separately and it would still be a fraction of this cost. The Asian beauty stores in my area are always running deals. I think last year it was like buy 12 for $20. Anyways, let's talk about the details. You get 4 different masks in here and you get 3 of each. You get the Cicapair, which I do think is amazing for sensitive skin. And then you also get the Soothing Hydra Solution Ceramidin. Ceramidin, Skin Barrier. I'm gonna give this a 1. Moving on to Innisfree, they only have one set, and that is the Barrier Boost Korean Moisturizer set. You get a full size and a travel size of the green tea seed hyaluronic cream. I have it right here. This is the full size in comparison to my hand. Actually, I'm not going to show you the texture of this because it is new and I will be putting it in a giveaway. I do think this is best suited for normal drier skin types. I can use it, it doesn't wow me. I used to be the biggest Innisfree stan a few years ago, and I still do really love their SPF. There's something about their rebrand that is just not appealing to me. I honestly liked their old packaging a lot better. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent. That doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna rate this set a 3. Next up is the monster that is Kiehl's. They have a lot of sets, starting off with the Ultra Hydration Duo gift set. This is a $65 value, but for $39. Similar to the Innisfree set, you get a full size and a travel size of the Ultra Facial Cream. I was really pleasantly surprised when I tried this for the first time because I thought it was going to be a lot more rich than what it is. It has that gel cream hybrid consistency. It absorbs really quickly into the skin. It's not heavy. I feel comfortable recommending this to almost all skin types. If you are super dry, I don't think that this is for you. I think you would fare better with a heavier duty moisturizer. I like the formula, I like the value. I'm gonna rate this one a 4. Next up is the Winter Skincare Survival gift set. Again, you get the Ultra Facial Cream, the Ultra Facial Hydrating Cleanser, the Overnight Mask, and the Avocado Eye Cream. I have not tried the cleanser or the mask, but I have tried the eye cream and I like it just fine. I'm trying to see which ones are full size and which ones are travel, but Sephora's product page is messed up and they have the wrong information for the set. I can tell that the Ultra Facial Cream in here is the full size. I'm not sure if the Overnight Mask is the full size, but for sure the cleanser and the eye cream are travel sizes. $77 value for $48. These are some of their best sellers. If you know that you love Kiehl's and you've already tried these products, I think this is a great set. Gonna give this one a 3. Next up is the Yuletide Glow Skincare gift set. You get, once again, the Ultra Facial Cream and the Avocado Eye Cream and the Ultra Facial Cleanser. But in this one, you also get their SPF, which I have not tried, unfortunately, but I have heard amazing things about. You get 2 full sizes and 2 travel sizes. The full sizes are, of course, the Ultra Facial Cream and the SPF, and then the other 2 are travel sizes. It's $143 value for $89. Personally, I would not pay that price for these products, but I do like the variety of items in here. This is basically a full skincare routine for the people who aren't extra, like me. I shall give her a 3. I've been talking so much about this eye cream from Kiehl's. It's about time that she had her dedicated moment. This is the Radiant and Replenished Eyes gift set. Just one of these eye creams retails for $62. This set is $75, but the value is at $124. If this is your ride or die, which I think it is for a lot of people, then I definitely think that you should buy this set because, hello, the savings are there. It's 2 full sizes. You're only paying $13 more for a whole second eye cream. I'm gonna give this one a 4 just based off of the savings alone. And the last one from Kiehl's is the Duo for the Hydration gift set. This includes the Ultra Facial Cream and the Ultra Facial Cleanser. This retails for $30, but the value is at $45. This is the only set from Kiehl's that does not include a full size of the Ultra Facial Cream. The one in this set is a mini, and you also get a travel size of the cleanser. I really like the price point of this kit. However, if you are oily or super oily, I just don't think that the cleanser is the best cleanser for us. I'm torn because the cleanser is definitely geared towards more normal dry skinned people, and then the Ultra Facial Cream, it's definitely for the normal oily people. I guess the combination works for some, but I am not in that category. Gonna give this one a 3. Moving on, we have Elemis, and the only set that they have is the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm Trio. I love me an Elemis cleansing balm. It is one of the thickest balms you will ever use, but it truly gets the job done. This is a $57 value that retails at $38, and you get 3 minis of their best-selling iterations of the cleansing balm. You get the original, the green fig, and rose, and I think rose is the only one that I haven't tried. The only thing that's different about each of these is the scent. If you are not double cleansing, I'm judging. In the year of our Lord Beyonce, 2025, almost 2026, you're not double cleansing yet? Couldn't be me. Even though these are minis, they are going to last you such a long time because again, the formula is just so thick. It melts down all your makeup. It emulsifies really well when you mix it with water, and it doesn't leave an oily film or residue on your face. I feel like these were so popular back in the day, like 2016, 2017, and then they just kind of fell off. Granted, I think the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm is one of the only products that really just sells from them. At least that's what it seems like to the average consumer. Well, not average consumer. I'm an over consumer when it comes to beauty. It's my job, okay? Don't come for me. This one gets a 5. Next up is Dieux. I love Dieux. This is the Double Angel Firm Repair and Moisturize Kit. You get a jumbo size of the Instant Angel Moisturizer, one of my favorite moisturizers. A jumbo and a travel size. This kit retails for $78, which is what the jumbo size retails for. So you're basically getting a travel size for free. My bad, it's $79. Apologies, that was $1 off. That's embarrassing. $103 value. You also get the key to help twist this down because it does come in an aluminum tube. Unfortunately, this is not the jumbo size. This is just the standard size, but I can show you the texture. This is a very lightweight, but at the same time, very rich moisturizer. I love this even with my oily skin. Nate has insanely dry and sensitive skin and he loves this. Will you focus? He loves this as well. Oh my God, a big fat squirrel with a clementine in his mouth. Oh my God. Squirrely? Squirrel. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm putting that footage in there. Anyways, back to this. It is such a great moisturizer if you have any skin, I'm gonna say, because it works for my oily skin and it works for Nate's dry, sensitive, eczema-prone skin. He has already gone through 2 tubes on his own. I have gone through 2 tubes on my own, and this, we're gonna be fighting over this one, is what I'm trying to say. It is just such a luxe formula. I love Dieux. I love what they stand for. They are so transparent when it comes to product pricing, ingredient sourcing, what goes in to a specific product in terms of labor and ingredients and why the cost is what it is. They are one of the few skincare brands that I feel okay with dropping money on because their products are just that good. And by dropping money on, I mean dropping an insane amount because they are pretty pricey. But what better time to shop than during the Sephora savings event and with the gift set? The Instant Angel Duo gets a 5. Next up is the Heavenly Hydration Hydrate, Glow, and Firm Skincare gift set. You also get the Instant Angel Moisturizer in this kit. Granted, it is a travel size, so it's going to be smaller than this one, but you also get their other moisturizer, which is Air Angel. And I have it right here. It doesn't look like this. This is the full size. Now this one is definitely geared towards the oily peeps. However, I like the Instant Angel better. This is described as a plumping gel cream, and you would think that this would be up my alley, but I really do love Instant Angel more. The set retails for $36, but it has a $49 value. I think that that's a great price point. The travel sizes are still going to last you a long time. Now, Air Angel isn't bad, but when I used it, it felt like it was just kind of laying on top of my skin, whereas the Instant Angel absorbed into my skin. And it's one of those moisturizers where if you were to sweat, it felt like I was kind of sweating it off because it wasn't absorbing, if that makes sense. My feelings for both kind of even out, so I'm gonna rate this set a 3. All right, next up is Dezi Skin. If you guys aren't familiar with this brand, it's Desi Perkins brand, and it is brand new to Sephora. I believe they only launched 2, maybe 3 months ago at most. This is an $80 value, but it's priced at $52, and I actually have both of the products here with me today. These are 2 of their best sellers, and in this kit you get a full size of the Agua Fresca moisturizer. I love when moisturizers come in this component. I think it's just so hygienic. This is described as a gel cream, and I thoroughly enjoy this moisturizer. Is it show-stopping to me? Unfortunately, no. But I do think that it's better than a lot of other moisturizers I've tried. It's not my favorite because it's kind of hard to get there, but I would say it's a step below. Almost show-stopping. I think the real star of the show in this set is the vitamin C serum. Unfortunately, I can't pump mine because I dropped it, which is sad. Really, really amazing for dark spots. This is 15% pure vitamin C. If you have any sunspots that you've been wanting to lighten or get rid of, this is going to get the job done. Unfortunately, the full size is not in this set. You only get a travel size. But again, the moisturizer in here is the full size. This one's getting a high 4. Next up is Shani Darden. If you are not familiar with Miss Shani Darden, familiarize yourself because her skincare products are just so amazing. Granted, they are on the pricey side. However, the sale's going on right now, at least I hope it's still going on by the time you're watching this. And you can also save money on these products in these kits. So let's talk about this one. This is the Radiant Skin Duo Retinol Reform and Lactic Acid Serum gift set. $107 value for $84, and you get 2 products in here, one of them being her iconic Retinol Reform Serum. This is the consistency. It is a very, very lightweight serum that absorbs really quickly. If you guys aren't familiar with retinol, it is supposed to be the ingredient for anti-aging. It targets basically everything. Dark spots, fine lines, and wrinkles. It's supposed to help with resurfacing the skin. To further help with resurfacing, the lactic acid serum is in here as well. I unfortunately don't have mine, but I have tried it and I do really like it. You get a full size of retinol reform in this set, and then the lactic acid serum is a travel size. And because these 2 products have a lot of actives, I don't feel completely confident in recommending it for sensitive and dry people. For the normal skin typed people, I think it would be fine, and I, again, have oily combination skin and I can tolerate it just fine. Gonna give Miss Darden a 4. Next up is Clarins, and they only have 1 set. It's called the Double Serum Face and Eyes Anti-Aging Skincare Set. On the box, it's advertised as 2 full sizes. However, for the serum, that's not the biggest size that they have. It's actually one of the smaller sizes that they have. So I don't know how they got away with that. Maybe because the smaller size is still classified as standard, but whatever. I'm just being a little bit nitpicky. The double serum for the eyes, though, that one is a full size. So I fear we are now venturing farther into the territory of Karen has not tried this. Listen, there are so many skincare brands at Sephora, probably even more than the makeup brands, and skincare I just think is so personal, even more personal than makeup. So unfortunately, I have not tried this. I have heard really amazing things though. I also don't think that I'm the target demographic for Clarins, so what can you do? Gonna give this set a 3. For Shiseido, we have the Smooth and Brighten Eye Cream set. You get 4 products in here, all in varying sizes. So the first one is the Clarifying Cleansing Foam, and that one for sure is a sample. You also have the Activating Essence. I'm not sure whether or not this is a mini or a travel. I could not find specific size information on Sephora's website. You also get a sample of the Wrinkle Smoothing Cream, but then you get a full size of the Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. And honestly, I hate when kits do this when it's the full size of an eye cream, because eye creams, like, they just take forever to finish, at least for me. So even if you were to give me a full size, it doesn't really matter as much as other categories, because I would much prefer another product to be full size than an eye cream, if that makes sense. Again, this is not my circus, not my monkeys. I have tried a few of Shiseido's products and I like them, but again, I'm not the target demographic. However, my mother, Polly, God love her, she has tried some of these products and she loves them. She loves the brand. There's a reason why Shiseido is one of the best-selling skincare brands in Asia. I like the price point. I like the variety of products. If you were to purchase this for your Asian immigrant mother, I fear that she would be happy. If she's anything like Polly, you wouldn't get a look of disappointment. You would get a look of slight gratitude and mostly indifference, but deep down inside, they'll appreciate this gift. She's getting a 3. Next up is Sulwhasoo. This is the Cult Classic Holiday Set. I have tried the activator in here and I really did like it. I feel like it boosted all of my skincare products. The activating serum is a full size, but the other product in here is not, and that is the Concentrated Ginseng Rejuvenating Cream. It's the standard size, but it's not the biggest one that they have. It also comes with a little pouch. Looks like you're never gonna use it if you buy this set, but whatever, I digress. $249 value for $199. If you like this brand, if you like this serum, then I think this set is worth it. Yes, I've gone through a full bottle of the serum. Did I feel called to buy another one? Do I feel called to buy the set? Nar. She's getting a 3. Moving on to Estee Lauder, yet another brand of skincare that I just unfortunately have not tried, but I have heard a lot of great thoughts surrounding this line. So let's get into it. This is the Dream Skin Essential Skincare Set. I think this is great for the more mature person in your life who enjoys skincare. I know that the Advanced line is raved about, so even though it's not for me, I do think it holds a lot of value to those that are familiar. Now the serum, which is in my opinion the star of the show because I always hear about it, that is the only full-size product in here, which I love a full-size serum in a kit. And you get an eye cream, a cleansing gel, and the Night Power Bounce Cream. And then you also get a satin eye mask that, whatever. $164 value, but priced at $85. Personally, I'm loving the value that I'm seeing in all of these sets. I'm gonna give her 3, and now let's move on to Clinique. The first set that they have is the Active Glow Moisture Surge Skincare Set. I love the Moisture Surge line. I don't know, it just holds a special place in my heart. I feel like most teen girls of my age went through a period in which Clinique skincare was like the top skincare that you could use. That gel moisturizer, like the yellow one that comes in that little boxy pump, like I remember everybody and their mother was using that moisturizer, and I feel like Moisture Surge was kind of at the heels of that product, but whatever. Let's get into this set. This retails for $49, and the Moisture Surge serum is the only full size in here out of the 3 products. The other 2 are travel sizes, so the moisturizer and the lip balm. There are better lip balms out there. Now, I'm fully willing to admit that my feelings are mostly stemming from a place of nostalgia and not of actual love for these products. It's been a long time since I've used this line. I'm sure the skincare that has come out in the last few years has just far surpassed what this line is. However, I don't know, it just has a special place in my heart. I'm gonna give it a high 3. Next up is the Glow from AM to PM Moisture Surge Skincare Gift Set. You get a little pouch in here that honestly looks kind of chuggy. This one retails for $59, and out of the 3 products, 2 of them are full-sized. You get the Moisture Surge Hydrator and the SPF in here that are full sizes. I have not tried the SPF, but I'm happy that it's included. And then the serum is a mini sample size. My heart feels like it wants to give this a 2. I appreciate the full sizes, and that might be the only 2 points that I give it, but the serum sample looks tiny, and then the bag, yeah, she's getting a 2. All right, and the last set, this is the Take It All Off Makeup Remover Gift Set. The Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Sorry, she's an OG. I don't think there was a cleansing balm that existed before her. That one is a full size along with the cleanser. I actually have not tried this cleanser, but yeah, I really can't say anything else about it. You also get the Take the Day Off Makeup Remover, and this is such an OG. If you grew up performing in the same timeline as I did, you'll know about this makeup remover. You also get a headband, which I'm kind of whatever about. This set retails for $65. Personally, I think that that's pretty pricey. I'm gonna give it a 3. And that wraps up episode 7 of rating every single holiday gift set sold at Sephora. I'm really hoping to crank out one more video before the Sephora sale ends. Yeah, I'm gonna promise one. Only one, and if I do more, then great. To give a little teaser for the next part, I'm gonna be going over Sunday Riley, Caudalie, Tatcha, Fresh, Dr. Dennis Gross. There are so many amazing gift sets in the next one, so you're gonna wanna tune in. And actually, the next episode is going to wrap up the skincare portion of this series. So after that, we're gonna move on to hair care, and there are so many hair care products. I'm really patting myself on the back for starting this series in October, so I have enough time to actually talk through all of these sets before the holidays hit. I really hope these videos have been helping you guys, and with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all the good, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!